My name is David Jameson, and I'm the lead pastor at the Aldergrove Adventist Church in Aldergrove, British Columbia, Canada.
And so we just want to thank you so very much for being a part of the Aldergrove Adventist Church and for being a part of sharing the Christ Who Cares together with people all around us in Aldergrove, Abbotsford, Langley, Surrey, and beyond.
The philosophy for this ministry basically comes from Ministry of Healing, page 143, Christ's method alone. Jesus' method was to mingle with people, to minister to their needs, sympathize with them, do whatever he could to help. Then he bade them follow me. We often pray the Lord's Prayer, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We decided that we were going to do that. We wanted to bring the kingdom of God down to this earth. And so we had the opportunity of preaching on the parable of the talents. And we decided to give away 50 $100 bills to our congregation with the challenge that individuals would come forward, receive one of these $100 bills, and within 90 days they would pray over this $100 bill, multiply it appropriately, and do an act of kindness for someone outside the walls of our congregation, anywhere locally or in the world. And people responded wonderfully to that. 50 $100 bills were handed out, and now the multiplication has taken place, and those funds have been multiplied to over $75,000 and 40 projects that have happened locally and abroad.
When Pastor Dave got up and challenged everybody, we had participated in some of the ones last year, but hadn't taken one on ourselves. So we decided to take one on ourselves and do it in that manner. Head One project.
It's called Minivans for Moms. And this one member just said, you know, I've wanted to do this, and he's got some connections, and he's gotten to know one of the single moms from our oil change. And he says, she needs a new van. I'm going to start that ministry.
And her old car was just falling apart. It was going to need a bunch of work, more work, I think, than the car was even worth. So it was just nice to give her a hand up at the right time.
I got a phone call and they told me that they're considering upgrading me to a van because I had a really run-down old vehicle. And I said yes, and then I went to church and they gave me the keys.
Well, of course, we invited her to church the day that we presented her with the key, and here the next Sabbath, she came to Sabbath school. We had invited her, and she says, yeah, I'm going to be there. And I talked to her again, and she goes, yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure enough, she was there like at 9:30 in the morning, and we just talked to her again, and she's talking about coming again to the Sabbath school because she has a little girl, Talia. And even she had told her grandma, and her grandma's like, oh, they're letting you use it for a while type thing? She says, no, they're giving it to me. And I suppose there was, you know, some unbelief there. And she just seems quite happy that she's in something that's respectable.
I just feel very blessed, and it's just unbelievable that people can be this kind and reach out to others that need help. I feel like I should be giving something back, so we've been coming to church and just praying and thanking God and thanking everything for what they've given to us.
By allowing our membership to develop relationships with their neighbors, with business owners who want to support acts of kindness, then they ask you, they want to know, why do you do what you do? And then we have a chance to share our faith and to share what Jesus Christ has done for us.
People in our society want to see Christ before they're willing to listen to someone sharing Christ. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.